I introduce the presenter, you're going to get up out of your chair, you're going to be loud, you're going to make sure they can hear. The construction workers across the street will be able to hear you. Right? Cool? You on board, Chuck?
I'm on board with
All
that.
right. Good. So without further ado, please help me welcome my friend Rena with Domicile.
Really does work. So I am Rena, and I want to make sure that I don't feel like you might not be able to hear me. So I have a quick question, 2 questions. How many here are artists? Great. How many here just kind of dabble in something, whether it's photography, sculptures, metalwork? Okay, great. So the reason I ask that is because in my very humble opinion, there is no difference between the 2 of you, except maybe, whoa, that did not work. Commitment, confidence, or opportunity. And I know because I have experienced all 3 of those in my life. My camera and I have had some serious commitment issues over the past couple of decades. Once I developed the confidence, which took a very long time, by the way, I went to search for an opportunity, and I could not find one. I went to places in Iowa City, I came here in Cedar Rapids, and there was just no place for me to go because every place already had a photographer, which is what I do, by the way, I'm a photographer. So what does someone like me do? Create our own opportunity. Okay, I don't know what's up with the slides, but none of that was supposed to be there. So Domicile is a home decor art gallery boutique, and we specialize in Iowa-based artists and American-made gifts. And we have a few partnerships with some interior designers to provide some custom original artwork to their clients, and we also help them move some of their excess inventory. We provide opportunity to Iowa-based artists through our theme shows. And in doing that, I use a blind jury because I will inevitably become biased, as you will soon hear. Our theme shows, currently we have New Beginnings going on. We have, we just closed submissions for our abstract show, and we have Monochromatic coming up next month in May. And then in June, we have our artist choice. So as an artist, you can bring me literally anything, and my blind jury will decide whether or not it can go up for show. So basically, we are creating space for artists of all levels and all ages. And that's important because of this artist. So when this artist came to me for the very first time, her grandmother brought her in, and she would not look me in the eye. She did this, and I would ask her a question, and she'd say, yeah. I tried to engage with this young lady several times, and over the course of about 6 months, her grandmother kept bringing her in, kept bringing me her artwork, and every time it was something amazing. And to talk about an opportunity, when we moved into the new space and we announced our New Beginnings theme, this was the very first piece that I received. And you can't really tell it, my camera was having some anger issues because I hadn't used it in a while. But this is Sharpie and watercolor on like a linen type paper. And I couldn't do this. Could you? I mean, not to, you don't actually have to answer that question, but think about that for a second. Would you be able to do this? So, I would like to ask you guys, what age do you think this artist is? Somebody give me a number.
7.
Okay.
12.
12?
10.
10?
15.
15. Okay? You are on the nose. She is 12 years old. And if her grandmother hadn't seen my store and seen the opportunity that her granddaughter could take, she would not have brought this piece to me, and it would not be up for sale for you to purchase for your home. She's 12. There's a stereotype on age, as we were talking a little bit earlier. If you see this and you know she's 12 years old, you're gonna think, oh, it's not worth that much. But it is. Her name is Kaya, and she is amazing. And she is the reason why I have kind of let my camera go and just tried to develop as many artists as I can, because I see the fear and the anxiety, and they need an opportunity. Everybody needs an opportunity. So these are some of our frequently asked questions. How do I submit work to you? Well, really, it's very simple. You bring me a piece as long as you can answer one question. Do you live in Iowa? If your answer is yes, then bring it to me. We use a blind jury because I am biased. Kaya's piece did not even make it through jury. I mean, she brought it to me, she was so excited, and I said, let's hang it on the wall, because I can do that, it's my store. But I don't want to do that for everybody, because it's not fair, and the pieces need to be evaluated on their own merit. So the other question I get is, can I rent space from you? As much as my pocketbook would probably really enjoy that, no. Because that then takes away an opportunity for future artists that may or may not have decided to take that step. Do I only have art? No, I don't. Those of you that know me well know that I'm really just a large child, and I like things that are fun. So I have things like Thinking Putty, which is an awesome kind of silly putty. And I have things that like flasks. You're not 21, so you can't have those. So those are the kinds of things that we have in the store. And the very last question is, if fear wasn't holding you back, what would you do differently? Now that's not a question that I get asked often, because I have made a decision to not let fear hold me back. That is a question that I am asking of all of you. For those of you that raised your hand when I asked if you kind of dabble in some kind of art, this question is for you. What would you do differently if fear weren't holding you back? Would you quit your job? Would you pursue your passion? Now please do not go home and tell your spouse, hey, I was out 1 million cups today and this lady said I should quit my job. Please don't do that. I cannot take all of those emails. Anyway, what would you be doing differently? Thank you.